Hi, my name is Christy Brubaker. I'm a registered nurse and I'm also a independent Plexus ambassador. I do need to start by saying that Plexus does not claim to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. And what I'm going to talk to you about is my own personal testimony. My story starts when I was a child. I've suffered from chronic constipation most all of my life. And at first I tried over-the-counter items, things from the drugstore. And eventually, as an older person, when I finally exhausted all my resources, I turned to my doctor. And the doctor, many of my different doctors would say all the same things. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, which I was. Make sure you're eating plenty of fiber, which I was. And make sure you're eating plenty of exercise, which I was. And after a while, I felt like I didn't want to talk to my doctor anymore because they always gave me the same answer and it wasn't helping me whatsoever. They were also telling me to go to the store and try different remedies and buy probiotics, going to some of the specialty markets, buying the refrigerated fussy kind that cost a fortune. And everything I did try, I would say, that worked for a little while, maybe a couple of weeks, and then it would stop, and then I would have to try something new. Eventually, because I am a registered nurse, I was concerned that maybe structurally there was something wrong with me and that maybe I should have a colonoscopy. So I did talk to my doctor and they did allow me to have a upper GI and a colonoscopy. It revealed no structural problems down below and a little bit of gastritis in the stomach. So that wasn't the problem. So I thought to myself, like, what could it be? If I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, I'm trying everything that the store has to offer, and I'm following the rules, there's nothing wrong with me internally as far as the structure goes, there must be something else. I was becoming frustrated, and my doctor finally, after all of these kind of store remedies that I only have 2 of my enemas left, my max citrate, laxatives, I was really worried about my dependence upon laxatives because it got to the point that that was pretty much the only thing that was working for me. Of course, the Gas-X, or I should say simethicone that goes along with those, and different stool softeners, they finally put me on a prescription. So I was on a prescription for a few years actually, and it did not work terrific, I would have to say, but it was better than everything else that I had been doing. And I had taken care of patients that I had heard had fecal transplants, believe it or not. So I spoke to my husband. I warned him that probably within the next 10 years that would be something I would have to turn to because I just couldn't imagine having to do all of this for the rest of my life. And I needed something that was actually going to fix me. And these things were not fixing me whatsoever. Then came along Plexus. I saw a posting on Facebook from my friend's wife, and I contacted her and I talked to her about her issues and my issues, and we thought, hey, let's just give it a try. I've been on Plexus now for 6 months. I've been wildly successful on it. I've had many many benefits from it. I don't want to go into all of them. Maybe I can make other videos in the future. I really wanted to talk about my my journey with this chronic constipation issue, which is now not a problem at all. All of this needs to be tossed out. I no longer need it. I'm very happy with the product and the changes that it's made in me. One of the side benefits, not only of all the benefits of sleeping well, having great emotional stability, going to the bathroom, energy, decreasing my hot flashes. I do have to say that my pants are too big, so I am going to have to do something about that, but that's really not a bad problem to have at all. So if you have any more questions about other issues that you've had in your life, and certainly chronic constipation, you should turn to the ambassador that gave you this video to watch. If you do not have an ambassador, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will have my email below, and you could reach me through the YouTube video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.